Hey, welcome back. Here we go, Southbourne again, bring it on. Nice southwesterly breeze coming in. We've had some real snotty weather in the last couple of days. Yesterday was nice, but before that, it's all changed a bit. Water's lovely and coloured. There's been quite a few fish caught down here in the last couple of days. Plenty of rays. Yeah, all sorts. And I don't mean Bertie Bassett, but no, there's been plenty. So the target today is whatever swimming, as always. I've certainly got something in my mind. There's been one or two caught, so fingers crossed. But yeah, Plaice will be nice, ray, etc, etc, etc. I've had one little bite already on the first cast, so just going to leave it, not interested. So no, tickety boo. So with me tonight I have Shane from Fishing Dorset Live. He's next growing up from me, so we're both going to see what happens, see what's occurring. We've got plenty of bait between us, and yeah, fingers crossed. But at the moment it's a glorious day. Got down here about 3 o'clock, managed to get some parking free, so that's good. Sunny intervals. As I say, that wind yesterday was sort of like west northwest. Now it's back round to southwest, which, yeah, it's, you know, it's knocking a few yards off your cast, but all you got to do is just up it up a little bit. So yeah, let's see what happens. Shane's already had a nice place. He didn't weigh it or nothing, but yeah, certainly was a plump fish. I'd say it's got to be a good £1.5, £1.75, so that's promising. So I've got one rod far out, or as far as I can get it, and the other one I've just dropped in a little bit shorter, and see what happens. And they're both on 3-hook clip downs. Got plenty of worm there to use, so during the daylight I'll stick with the worm, maybe just tip it a bit, but no, happy days. It's a bit breezy. Let's see if we can zoom in on Shane. So there's Shane from Fishing Dorset Live. Happy days. Oh, zoom back out again. No, so let's see what happens. A little bit of darkness wouldn't go amiss now, and see what's mooching around out there. Talk to you in a bit. Well, a couple of minutes ago I just had a massive slack liner, and there could be something there, so I think I'm going to go for a check anyway. It's been out there long enough. Get some fresh bait back out there, so fingers crossed there's something there. Let's have a look. Woohoo! No, nothing on there. I had a couple of small rattles, but that was the first proper bite of the trip so far. But definitely nothing on there. And thankfully the wind isn't, the weed isn't that bad. Wind's picked up a little bit more. Definitely nothing there. No. Bugger. Oh well, let's get it back out there. Bring it on. I'm getting quite a few bites, but that slack liner was the best one. Hasn't materialised. I think they're just small little schoolies. I mean, luckily the weed, there's a little bit of weed on the high tide mark, but doesn't seem to be too much out there. But so after that, bringing that other one in on that slack liner, obviously nothing on there, but within sort of like 5 to 10 minutes I had a good old pull down again, not a slack liner, but it was a half a reasonable bite. But I would say that wind just picked up a notch. But all things considered, in this wind I'm getting still a reasonable distance, but not a patch on last week, but I'm still not doing too bad. At least one thing, that water is really coloured this week, whereas last week it was gin clear. But I don't know if I said earlier, Shane's added a little smut. Little tiny little smooth hound. Silk time's getting on, and we'll have that little bit of dusk in a minute, so hopefully then we might see something happen. Tide's coming in well. Not a lot of tide running, it's only a smallish tide this weekend, so that probably won't help matters. It's always nice to have a nice bit of tide run. Pushes the fish through easier. But still, you've got to be in it to win it. Still loads of time yet. Bring it on. Right, just going to go for another bait check, I think. Just a couple of rattles, but let's just see what's happening. That sun's going down slowly. Nothing on there. It's really weird, I'm getting quite a few small bites, but must be bloody small because I'm not hooking them. No, nothing at all. Yeah, very strange. Absolutely gorgeous. Nope. Oh, very strange. Getting rattles, but no takers. Well, I've had a couple of little nibbles. Time for a bait check regardless. Yeah, very slow for me. Still, Shane's still on that nice Plaice and smut. But yeah, getting plenty of bites. Whatever it is, it's bloody small out there. Little bit of weight there. Let's hope it's a fish. Right, the sun's going down nicely. Get that witching hour upon us and happy days. And we'll start getting some decent baits out there. Maybe not. Or is it a bit of weed? No, I don't think there's any, no. I don't think there's anything there, is there? Oh yeah, there we go. I had a feeling it might have been a schoolie. Little bass. Small little schoolie. That's probably what's been giving me the bites for the last couple of hours. Happy days. I ain't blanked. Another check, let's see what's happening. A few little nibbles earlier, gone a bit quiet now. Sun is well and truly set, just on dusk. Happy days, let's see what's happening. Start getting out some better baits soon. Don't feel like anything. Maybe a little bit of weight? No, I don't think so. Sorry if you can't hear me, but that wind's quite brisk at the moment. No, nothing on here. Nothing on here. Yes, I have. First place. Happy days. Look at that greedy git, it's taken both hooks. Excellent. That's one of the targets achieved. Nice little place there. Right, I'm not going to mess around. Just quickly take a picture and get the other rod out. Happy days. Right, let's go for a bait check. Haven't seen anything going on that cast, so just hoping something's hung itself and hasn't shown any bite, but we'll see. You'll have to excuse the wind once again. It is very breezy down here. Say nothing on there. Luckily that weed has sort of like kept away, tiny bit there, but certainly nothing worth worrying about. Apart from missing my tip ring. Oh, you bugger. Just a little bit in the leader knot. Not the end of the world. Would be if I had a fish on there, which I haven't. Yeah, bait's not really touched that time. Oh well, let's get it back out there. Happy days. Well, I have to say, it's absolutely dire. I would have thought it might have improved as we got into darkness, but it is absolutely dead. Very strange. Yet last night, guys down here fished its tits off. But that just goes to show, one day to the next can be completely different. Absolutely nothing on here. Very strange. Putting some lovely prime baits out, but they're not in front of you, they're not in front of you. Complete contrast compared to last week. I mean, the tides are different, admittedly, to last week, but that bait has been touched a bit, but even so, I think I'm going to move my tripod close to the water now, just get the tips up a little bit higher. So I'll leave that rod there. And see what the bigger bait's doing. No, that doesn't feel anything special. I would say absolutely nothing on there either. Nah, there's nothing there. See, occasionally there's a few breakers further out because obviously the tide is now running off, so there's a bit of tide, a bit of wave movement going over that sandbank out there. No, there's the leader. Nothing. Not even the bigger baits are being touched. That doesn't bode well, chaps. Not at all. Right, let's get sorted. Well, I have to say, a bit of a grim evening, really. So just the one little bass, that sizeable Plaice, and plenty of shitty weed, but it is what it is. Put the effort in. They're not in front of you. Doesn't matter how much you do, how good your baits are. the way it is. But as I say, I've just done my last cast now, so I'm just gonna chill out for 15-20 minutes and see if I can get anything on that last cast. But yeah, shame really. Shame that weed came through. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a little bit breezy there, and it has kicked up a bit of a surf there now, so you are basically casting into surf, which is great if you are targeting a bass, although they'll take any bait whatever out there, they ain't fussy. But it's not what I wanted. Still, one of the 3 targets achieved, the Plaice. Shane's lost a nice ray in the surf about an hour ago, but yeah, I'm just not getting a sniff really. Bit of a shame. Got plenty of rag out there, blacks, Sandeel squid wrap, whole small squid with black wrap, but no. I think now for me it's more like you're just casting into a bit of a cauldron sort of thing with that surf running in there. Obviously tide is on the run off, so you know you're getting shallower water as well, but if it was calmer, you don't have no problems at all down here. But it is what it is. So all I can say is let's give it 15-20 minutes and see if I can winkle something out. Still bloody slow. Trying. That little bit of surf out there, just kicking up a little bit of weed now. A bit of a pain. I can't even, it's that horrible red stuff and it stinks as well. Look at that. Not good. I don't think I'll be here much longer. That red stuff's just gone back up the line again now. Certainly won't get this through the leader knot. Look at all that. Bloody pain now, look. No, nothing. Might even make that my last cast, to be fair. That weed is just getting a little bit pain in the arse now. Still, I ain't blanked, that's the main thing. Alright, let's get her out there. Still getting reasonable distance. ragworm one's doing. Nah, there's no weight on there at all. Here comes that weed. Just where that surf's kicked up, that's all that is. Terrible. Bait's barely touched. How much weed I've got on it. Quite a bit. What a shame, really. There it all comes. Here we go. Can't even find it through the line. It's horrible, and it absolutely stinks. Clogging it up. Still, can't say I didn't try. Right, let's try the worm one. Ton of weed just there. It in, see if that improves it. Here we go again. Ooh, bloody weed. And there we go. Right, that's me done then. I was going to say I hope you enjoy it. Pretty shit video really, but it is what it is. Still ain't blanked. That sizeable Plaice and bass. Had a good bite with that slack liner. But yeah, I think it's a bit of an uphill struggle really. That southwesterly wind, especially now the tide's on the run off, kicked up all that weed. Yeah, struggle. But there you go. Thanks for all your support. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe and hit the like button and share away. Until next time, is it going to be the boat or the shore? Who knows? Tiggity boo.